Today we're checking out the Bolton Stadium Hotel, affiliated with the Radisson Hotel Group. This is the Stadium Hotel that is situated on the Havillard Way. It is a unique accommodation that is situated within the community stadium home to Bolton Wanderers Football Club. It offers 255 bedrooms, including penthouses, stadium view rooms, and offers amenities such as a bar, restaurant, meeting rooms, lounge areas, and is a convenient location close to a large retail and leisure park that hosts bars, restaurants, bowling, and even a cinema. Now, on arrival to the Bolton Stadium Hotel, you do get free on-site parking. You'll have to check your number plate in at reception. Check-in time is 3 PM. And what we're going to do is we're going to check out the standard room with a pitch view. Okay, not a bad size room to be honest. Really quite big. Initially on entry to the room, as you can see, we've got this large dress mirror just here. We've got a sideboard just below with a bit of storage. What's this? General inquiries, room service up to 9:30 PM. What's in this drawer? Okay, looks like we've got the beverage material, nice. We've got plenty of tea and coffee. Is the kettle clean? Yes, quite clean actually. Oh, we got some biscuits too, nice. You know, always in these hotels, you get way too little milk. You do get clean coffee mugs though. Below, okay, it's just a storage drawer. We get some spare hand towels in the lower drawer. Let's have a look in the wardrobe. Okay, so we've got two pretty, I would say, standard dressing gowns. They're not branded or anything. Utility wise, we've got an iron board. We've also got this trouser press opposite. You know what, does actually anyone still use these? But again, going into the room, you got a good average size room. And these cupboards, I mean, what are these doors for? So we've got some bedside cupboards just below. Hang on. Oh my god, have you seen the dust there? What is that? Bloody hell, looks like a bed turns into a hovercraft. Ugh. Oh, we got some man tissue for those lonely nights. We do get these handy bedside switches for the lamps. I must admit, those lamps are very old looking though. Proper 1990s style. The mattress on the other hand, it's not too bad, it's pretty good. Pristine linen. And to be honest, I haven't got the foggiest clue. I mean, again, on the opposite side of the bed, what is this door for? So yeah, next to that cupboard door, or whatever it is, we've got this dress mirror on the wall. Oh, what's this? Attention, match day notice, no alcohol. All glassware is permitted on the balcony. 15 minutes before, present, and 15 minutes after the match. Oh, so can we actually go out? Nope. Looks like we can't. Oh well, that's a shame. And it looks like there's actually a community match going on out there too. Look at that though, I must admit, that is a beautiful view. Comfort wise, we have a nice chill out chair just there in the corner. That sun is beautifully shining through the window though. Whew, it's a nice day out there. But again, why did he only put one chair like this in the corner? You got two people in the room, you need another one. Although we could use the desk chair that is seated underneath the desk, right over there. Yep, very comfy. The pictures on the walls though, I'm not too sure about these. I mean, these have seen better days. It looks like someone's made these at school or something and sent them in. Yeah, so let's have a look on the desk over here. Oh, complimentary water. We get 2 glasses too, so yep, hopefully, I'll be able to enjoy my wine later on in these. Nice. I guess this drawer is for the hairdryer. But again, what's with the tinfoil in the mirror? But one good thing is, we've got digital air conditioning and heating control. Splendid, look at this. Call for more water. Should we do it? Oh, it's only for match days. Bro. Look at that, that's an old socket. That's not been used in a long time. But overall, I must admit, it's not a bad sized room. I'll tell you what I paid for this in a short while, but first, let's have a quick look in the bathroom. Oh, okay, that's It's nice and clean. Very bright bathroom, but again, 1990s style. Got a huge double mirror to the left hand side. We've got a bath and shower combination. All of the usual hand gels, standard fitments and faucet. Got plenty of towels, that's good. Ooh, and a nice heated towel rail. Plenty of loo roll. But do we get a floating toilet seat? Nope, thought not. But one flush. Yep, and it's all gone. We do also get some handy sanitary bags. And finally, wow, we actually get a lock on the inside of the bathroom door. So we've got a bit of privacy. Nice. For cleanliness, we are provided with some somewhat posh shampoo, conditioner and body wash. But lastly, let's check out the shower. Yep, we've got good pressure here. Very powerful in fact. But one thing I will note is I hate these things. Look at this. A bath mat. I mean, ugh. They're simply dead skin collectors. Freak me out. Oh, what's this for now? I ain't got a clue. We do get a rubbish bin below. And by the way, if we head back out into the main room, we've also got a bin underneath that desk too. Let's check out the bed comfort. Actually feels nice on my back. Now, does that TV right up there in the corner work? Oh, come on. Is this gonna work? What's wrong with this? Oh, have you seen that? Look, check this out, guys. Wow, that is simply really dusty. So, I've been in this hotel room now for around about an hour and a half. After looking around, the room, okay, to the eye, it doesn't look too bad when you first come into the room. Everything looks quite kind of clean, but there's a few negatives that I'd like to go into just now. The wood in this room, very outdated. They need an overhaul. Just get rid of this old dated type of wood. For example, these lampshades, I hate them. I think they're just nasty. Get rid of them. And it might seem I'm being very negative already, but certain things in the room, like holes in the wall, won't be able to see this maybe on camera, but there's dust on the mirror. When the sun was shining, it was all over it. There's dust all over the TV stand just there. You do have a lot of mirrors in this room, but again, they just need to stay clean. One thing I do like is the fact that you got these robes, nice clean robes, so you can just hang out with your partner, chill out in the room. Now, one big massive negative are these pictures. I mean, just take a close look. Alright, so the frame itself, I mean, it's about what it looks like a 1990s picture, and it looks like a schoolwork. Like, just take a close look at this. I mean, it actually looks like original frames are wrapped in something, and look, it's been patched up with tin foil. Would you think that should be in this type of hotel? Let us know in the comment section down below. I mean, look, tin foil everywhere, and it's even on the mirror just over here. That is a state. For me, get rid of the mirror, get rid of the picture frames, get rid of the lampshades, just get rid of them, and just clean the bloody place up. I mean, you can even go around the skating boards, and you've got a bit of dust. Just a bit dusty for my liking. The bathroom, I can't really complain about the bathroom, to be honest. Nothing to complain about here. Everything works fine. Nice powerful shower, I do like that. The locking mechanism on the back of the door, bit of privacy when you have it in number two. You know, you don't want your partner walking in and that smells. No chance. Again, when it comes to these type of tables, which obviously the woodwork matches all of the cupboards, it's blistered, it's just really dated. But the only thing I will moan about this bed, even though everything is really clean looking, these scatter cushions here, these have not been washed. Why should they be placed next to clean linen? They should not be placed there. Throw them on the couch or whatever you want to do, but don't make the bed up with brand new sheets and covers and then throw scatter cushions that have been kept here for God knows how many months. I mean, that's just a no-no for me. But apart from that, that bloody view is amazing. It's quite affordable, this hotel room. I think it's going to be a one-off to be honest. I might come here again, maybe when there's a match on. But apart from that, we're going to enjoy the evening. We might go down to the bar, we might get a few drinks. We've already popped open the champagne. What we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bar and try and get something to eat. So guys, we're in the bar just now, and I've got to be honest, look, we are a bit late for dinner, and there's no food on offer just now. Shit. But we've got a pretty good sized room just over there for breakfast and dinner. Some fine dining, and to be honest, we're the only ones in the bar area just now, so we're going to try and keep it very low while we watch the Eurovision Song Contest just here. So we just finished having a, glass of lager. Cheers. And a glass of red wine. Let's just have a bit of a walk around and see what we can find. I know it's a bit dark out there, but this is where people, I guess, can watch the match, have a few drinks. There is a bar in this zone, and you know what? Let's just take a look over here. So if we just go over here, we did notice these little nooks just on these steps, and all around the main staircase to each floor we've got these little chill out areas, nice and cozy nooks facing out to the car park. As we walk around, as you can see just here, because I'm trying to be really quiet because people might be sleeping, we've got some football memorabilia scattered up on the walls. Do you know what, let's go up in the lift and check out the penthouse suite. Can't actually enter the room, but let's just see how many rooms there are. Is this the floor? So this is the penthouse suite. You know what's at this? There's someone coming. Oh, what have I done to the lift?
It's just the same. No, don't know.
Kicking our asses.
Get out. Get out.
Is it fixed? That's nice, that. It's really nice.
They just removed
Yeah, because wherever you have something nice, there's always someone that puts that there, look. This is the typical UK, when you got something nice, someone comes along and does that. No doubt people at reception are thinking what they're doing up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it a night. I'm not really that hungry. And you know what, the Eurovision Song Contest is just about finishing. So let me just go and catch the results. Oh, you know what? One of the biggest things I'm confused about. What the hell is this thing? Does anyone know? Please comment in the comment section down below, because most of the night I've been looking at this and staring at this little thing that's going to smack off my head in the morning. What the is this? Why is this suspension on the bed? What, has anyone stayed at this hotel before and sussed out what that actually does? It's on the other side of the bed too. Clearly there's a massive hinge on the back of this cupboard thing, whatever the hell that is. What the F is it for though? What is that tube? There's a tube at the front of the bed too. It's gonna fill with air and take us into the fucking sky. What? Oh, no way. Alright guys, so I think I've sussed it out. Their handles. I thought it was suspension. My mind didn't click. Well, here we go. We're gonna show you. So guys, that's what the handles are for. Now I know why they've put these cupboards on the bloody wall, so you can close it, and maybe you can turn the room into a dining experience, put seats in here, watch the match or whatever, and then I don't know, I ain't got a clue, but that's a funny mechanism to have in a hotel room. So let's pull it down. I should be able to do this on my own this time. There you go. Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe you want to do a bit of maypoling around the room, you've not got enough space, you know what I mean? I don't know.
It's mainly for the football. Like when you come to the room with your mate, they're not necessarily going to sleep here with you.
Yeah.
They want to share the experience by staying here and watching the football with you. Right? Probably they will call for more chairs.
Ah, right, maybe.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I think that's just my personal opinion.
Right, guys, good morning. This is a nice coffee, by the way. Very nice. And Mrs., she's in the shower just now, but let me just tell you guys, if you book on a Saturday and you're staying into a Sunday, obviously, you will get a lot of racket from 7:30 a.m. until basically you check out. So if you're going to have a late night here on a Saturday, forget about it. You're not going to get much sleep because right outside this window here, have a little peep, you got Sunday League football for minors. But it is a racket because you got the PA system, basically, is going off all morning, telling you what match is next, what pitch they're playing on, what area of the pitch they're playing on, and so on and so forth. So it's a bit of a racket out there. But yeah, I had a good night's sleep in this bed, really comfortable bed. But one thing I'd like to point out is the shower. Let's just come over here to the shower. I don't know why I'm still whispering, by the way. But let's go over here to the shower. I've had a shower and the water that's hitting off my body is really strong. It's smashing off my body and it's basically flickering off my body onto the bathroom floor. So that little window pane just there is too short. The floor gets soaking wet. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just blasting off my body because the shower is that powerful. But yeah, it's not a bad stay. And the price, it's just shown on the screen just now. Look at that. Below £100 for this room. And it is actually a bargain. The reason being is it's out of football season just now. So can I recommend this hotel? Yeah, especially for a quick getaway date night. It's worth a try. So if you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to us just now. We're at a low subscription. We need to get that figure up a bit more. And we're going to travel around and try and find some more bargains for you guys to get out there and get date night in with your partner. Or in fact, get out with your family.